can practically have hay rides on this thing.
Hey folks, Lester here. Today I want to welcome you to our home, Longhorn Lester's. Now you all know that Longhorn Lester's is more than just the home of Tex, the world famous Longhorn bull. It's also the home of Carl, who's just as equally world famous. We also have a herd of the most beautiful horses you've ever seen. And of course we have the Wacky Pack, which is our crazy bunch of goats. Well, today we're going to introduce you to the newest member of our family, another Engwe e-bike. That's right, this is the L20 2.0. So the first thing that I notice about the new Engwe is that the bands, one of the bands that helps keep the packaging intact, has found its way and sliced all the way through the cardboard box. Now, I don't know exactly how deep in there it goes, and I'm hoping it hasn't affected any of the product, but you can see how the strain they've taken on that band has gone right through the box. We're also missing what I think might have been a third band over here. So we'll get this thing opened up momentarily and make sure that all of our parts are intact and that there's no damage to our e-bike. All right, so here we have it, the Engwe L20 2.0. Some of the features from the L20 2.0 is it's the foldability. It's a very compact bike, meaning you can break it apart in two different spots and it folds up to fit into a very tight compartment, like the trunk of your car maybe. Another one of their bragging points are the cargo racks. You have a 25 kilogram, which is about 55 pounds on the back. There's another cargo spot on the front, 8 kilograms, about 15 pounds on the front as well. So you can carry stuff. Now, what would I carry around here for farming? Well, we're gonna figure it out, y'all. Let me find something that weighs about 25 kilograms and we'll test it out. All right, so the way that this thing powers up is your on-off is right there. It has a digital readout. I need to put it into first gear. And at that point, you just give it some throttle and off we go. You do have hand brakes. And don't forget, these e-bikes are pedal assist. So I could simply pedal and use throttle as I need to. I'm going up a hill, so I will. All right, I'm gonna stop it over here. All right, so what we're trying to do is find something here in the barn that weighs about 25 kilograms or 50, 60 pounds or so. Aha. Don't just take my word for it. Let's put this thing to the test. Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Shoot, you can practically have hay rides on this thing.
All right, so we have to make sure we do a thorough review of the bike. So now we're going to put ourselves about 20 pounds of grain in a bucket here on the front cargo rack and drive it over to our ostrich pasture. Who's hungry? Hey, how do you like my new bike? How you like that new bike, huh? Ain't that pretty awesome? You like that? Uh-huh. Well, the last thing we have to do with the Engwe is take it on a road trip. We'll be going around Taylor Lake Road, which is about a 10-mile stretch around the lake and back. And we're gonna do that with only half battery life. Yes, we've not charged it up yet. It's come to us with that much battery life, and we're gonna see if we can get a good 10 miles out of it. So the bike is not built for speed, obviously. We did get up to 20 miles per hour. That's in miles per hour, not kilometers. A very pleasant ride, nice and smooth. But I will say this is the slowest e-bike that I own. I own several Engwes. All right, so we went about 3 miles and I dropped down to 1 bar on my battery, and I don't want it to end up pedaling 7 miles back home. So I'm gonna go and turn around now. I will say this, very comfortable ride, not very fast. It only got up to about 20 miles per hour. Those are in miles per hour, which is slower than my other e-bikes. But I don't think that the selling point of this bike is about the speed anyway. It's more about the things you can do with the bike, the lightweight, the amount of cargo space, the weight of your cargo, and long battery life. Even though, in all fairness, I never charged it up. I'm running this battery right out of the box. But I am down to 1 bar at this point. So we're gonna head on back towards the house. Very easy to get on and off of. I don't know if I talked about the little walk-through design here. Whereas my other bike, you have to take your foot and step over the bar. This bike here is just step through. You just simply step right into it and you sit down right onto your seat. So as far as ease, very easy. Kickstand up, throttle, and off you go. All right, so you do not have to remove the battery to charge it. Instead, you just simply plug your charger device into it right there. The charging device will turn red while it's charging and then turn green once it's fully charged. If you want to remove your battery, in case you're afraid someone may take off with it, there's a key, and you just simply unlock it and you lift it to pull your battery out. All right, so I'm not gonna actually load the bike up, but I do wanna show you right quick how fast and easy it is to break the bike down, as they say. This over here is what you pull apart to break down your handlebars. And then you have a second one over here that you would break down to break the bike in half. It's very lightweight. You can load it to the back seat of your car, the trunk of your car, the back of your truck. It takes up almost no space at all. Friends, that right there is going to conclude our review of the Engwe L20 2.0, and Lester, Longhorn Lester, gives it a thumbs up. Thank you, Engwe. I really enjoyed the bike.